Okay, there was this one random day we were just driving down on the Manipal road near Marina and we came across this loud crying noise.
My mom and I were going to Venugopal temple. So on the way there, there's this path that goes to the hostel, right? So when we were going towards that area, there was this little cry coming from the side of the road.
Walking back home from the supermarket and I felt something tug at my pants, like near my shoe.
None of us knew what was happening and we were in a car. I just peeped out the window and I saw that there was this pool of blood lying there from a little baby puppy. I saw the bunch of security guards who were near Marina who just picked up the puppy and just literally with one hand and threw her aside.
So I just started playing with her and I gave her some water to drink. I had some water with me and I thought that it is like somebody from my apartment owns her because she was around there. But then no one really came for her, so I thought I'll just take her to my apartment.
Obviously, when something cries, you want to go check out what it is. So my mom and I just went and saw what that thing was. And there was like this tiny little black puppy, maybe about 4 months, 5 months at the max. And its head was hurt and it was bleeding through the nose. And it was just rolling over there. It tried to get up and it kept rolling over. And it was in pain. It was in a lot of pain.
3 people who were the only human people who actually got out of the car hearing her cry and did something about it. The security guards really didn't seem to give any attendance to that.
We were just planning to walk off, but then nobody was helping the dog, okay? There were like a group of 6-7 people and no one was looking at it. Everyone was taking pictures and people were like so cute, so sad and everything, and they just walked off.
Then I took her down for a walk. I thought I'll just keep her for the evening or something. I mean, I expected someone to come claim her, but no one really did.
In about a week or so, she slowly started walking, started barking and responding to the things that we were telling her, started eating. And I can assure you that for the first 4 days, she was in major shock. It's something that I've never seen for an animal as such because, human beings, yeah, we have our own, ways to react to things, but they have no mode of communication as such, and it was really difficult to know where she'd gotten hurt. Was it internal, was it not, because she was hesitating to eat.
From that silent little thing that he was, he's grown up, I guess. I've not seen him after that, but he's grown up apparently, and the house that he's gone into, he's been bossing around with the Labradors and the bigger breeded dogs over there. So it's nice that we've named him Panda because he's white and black. So it's really nice that he got a second chance in life, which I don't think a lot of dogs that get hit by cars going on the road get. So people should really come out and help little puppies, man. I mean, how can you look at it in pain like that? Give it another chance to live.
Picked her up for adoption, gave her a bath, and now it's pretty sad because she was literally a part of us for about 2 weeks.
Even though I'm very fond of dogs, I wouldn't adopt one in Manipal because we are not really permanent here. We leave in a few months or a few years, and then the dog gets really attached to the human, and then it's just very painful for both the dog and the person to just part ways. Unless you're planning to take the dog back home with you, I don't see the reason why someone should just adopt one here and then just leave it for a shelter.
In that process, you find out that having that little thing in your house can change your entire house's atmosphere, the way you look at your problems, the way you look at your day. Even if you come back after the shittiest day possible, you'll have that one thing that'll look at you as if you're the most loved person in the entire world. So it's nice, it's really beautiful to have a pet, but then again, we look at pets as animals. We don't look at them as family members, which is the problem in owning a pet in a place like Manipal. People come here for 3 years, they're here, they own a pet, and then they just leave it off depending on what circumstances they move to later. Owning a pet is like getting a baby. You can't ditch the baby once you're done with your 3 years, man. You can't. Because for you, that's just another animal. But for that dog, for those 3 years, you're the only thing that exists in the world. So it's really sad when people just leave and they, give up their dogs for adoption because you don't know what that dog's going through because that dog can't speak your language. So if you ask me, if you really want to get a pet, then make sure you're willing to take it. That's your longest relationship in life. Not your boyfriend or your best friend. That is the thing that's going to stay with you for the rest of your life. So make sure you can take it wherever you go. Give it a home. Don't give it a house.